So we meet up again, guys. So welcome back to another video. My name is Johan. If you're new to my channel, if you're a returning subscriber, thanks so much for watching. This is the second part of my video regarding my kitchen update renovation. I don't know if it's a full renovation, but it's certainly an update that I've done. And I have to admit something to you guys. I have done a lot, and a lot has happened since my last video. But I'll be able to walk you through the steps of what has happened and what I've got installed, what I've done myself, and where those things came from. So hopefully you guys are enjoying these videos. These obviously, the things that I'm doing in the kitchen have taken a lot of my time in terms of coordinating and getting the things done. I'm really happy with how things are going, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Obviously, every home has their own kind of taste and style. Mine just happens to be this for the time being, especially since I'm trying to sell the house and trying to have a wider concept that most people would like. But yeah, tell me down below in the comments what you think of things so far. And yeah, without further ado, I will show you the kitchen and how it's going so far. Right, obviously you guys have seen the wall and the fridge here. Sorry about Chase barking. But then this, as you see here, is the countertop. It is a granite countertop that I got. It's called Steel Gray from Shenandoah, I believe it's the manufacturer. It came from Boston Fabrications, and they did a great job cutting it, and I'm really happy with the way it looks. I wanted this black with this great undertone under. You guys obviously see that I've installed lighting. You guys saw the recessed lighting, and I think you guys saw the light in the middle, and I have my island from what previously had in the kitchen as well with the dry hydrangeas. And I've added this lighting here over the peninsula. It's from Kamo in P-Town. So if you are familiar with P-Town, there are local artists there, and I want to support local artists and have these unique upcycled lights. They're recycled insulators. So you guys see it here. So they're made in the USA in terms of like the actual material that you use to create these lights, but I think they're the perfect size, and they're also dimmable. And I also have the same lighting, just a little higher over the sink as well. As here you guys see is the biggest change, I think. Visually you see the shelves that match the legs, and don't mind the so these are the legs right here, and the stained the special walnut. I don't mind too much the stools that I currently have, because I do plan on replacing the stools into something a little bit different. And you guys see up here, these glasses are vintage glasses I got at an antique store. And these plate set is from West Elm. I got the Backsplash, as I said, I think I said it in the last video. It's subway tile. And the subway tile that I got was pretty reasonable. I got about 40 square feet. I had almost a whole box left basically. And it was $140 for the subway tile. The installation, I paid a few $100s from using a friend's contractor. But yeah, this is the light here. I also got the window framed, reframed, and I finished a couple things, and I added a coat of paint as well, and it really changes the space too here, or as well. And this faucet, I mean, I'm so happy with it. It's from Moen. I wanted this kind of faucet here, and it's just like perfectly fits in the space. I also got the sink from Kraus. I got it from build.com per recommendation from seeing it from my friend who has it in P-Town. But yeah, this is the area here. This is what it's looking like so far. I do have to finish up some things, like painting the side of the wall here. I also have the installers of the cabinets coming back, just because I'll show you guys very quickly. I think I mentioned in the last video, the doors are not aligned, so therefore the knobs don't look aligned. And since this is a big big feature of the room, I want to make sure that things look as perfect as possible in this wall. With this hallway here leads to the dining room, and so that's here. Is the entrance and goes into the dining room here, and a doorway to the living room, and also upstairs as well. But yeah, this is the biggest update, and I also had to finish this wall up here. I will be honest and say, you know, I used a friend's contractor that was not gonna cost me very much. He was gonna be able to do it very fast, and for the most part, it looks good. It's just that the ceiling, for some reason, I found after many things being put up in the ceiling, that it's not perfectly leveled. So it does slant, so the finishing on top was not even. So I'm adding a strip on top here that goes all the way along to the cabinet. And I do have some of the cabinet paint. I did have that strip painted white already, but I did get some of the cabinet paint. So I'll be able to paint it a similar color to the cabinet. But I was thinking initially to paint it a similar color to the kitchen. But since this side is very white and black, and obviously the stainless steel, the light here, the side is kind of like goes along with the black knobs, and the vibes on this side. And this side here, it's a little bit more warm tone, a little bit more modern, but it's still classic and very feasible for most people. I really am happy with the result. It's definitely taken some patience and some coordination, and I'm very thankful to Lowe's and the manager that I've had helping me or overseeing the contractors and things like that, with really getting things done. Obviously, I have this door here that goes to my basement, which I painted a white, brighter white here, and this black knob that I got is a matte black knob I got last year, and I got it from Build.com. They actually had a pretty good affordable knobs as well there. I really recommend Build.com just because they do have really good customer service, and they're really good with refunds if need be, or exchanges if something comes broken, and they're really responsive. They're good online via email, their chatbot, or on the phone. It's fantastic. So it's a really different vibe here in the kitchen. I can't wait to have the pool open and have this area here. I've actually eaten both times in the past couple of days that most things have been completed out in the peninsula, and it's been fantastic. And one of the biggest differences in terms of the peninsula that you guys should know is that there were cabinets here that went out, so you weren't able to sit fully around the peninsula, only partially. So the fact that now it's like completely through was a big difference for me, or makes a big difference for me. But yeah, this is the open space here, and yeah, I'm really happy with what I'm looking at and how things are progressing. This light, it's I think changes the scope of the room a little bit too. And I did get something that was what is it called, this marked here, just because I know that many things typically get very dusty and a little dirty in the kitchen. So but yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed the series. I maybe gonna give one more update when things are mostly finished. I mean, they're mostly finished right now, but like more 100% complete. But yeah, I'm really happy, and I hope you guys are enjoying these couple videos. Yeah, if you have any recommendations or comments, feel free to share them on the comment section down below as well. Thank you. Okay, so I actually did a couple updates in the kitchen. It is finished now. I would consider it basically finished. I'm very happy. 2 cans, exposing myself, 2 cans of paint over there for painting some sections of the kitchen. But yeah, I thought I'd share with you guys the couple things that I purchased. So one of the things that I updated was this in the center here. I'll flip the camera and show you guys there. So I updated the little dried flower bouquet here, and I actually acquired this vase. I wanted one that was white on the top and really cinched on top here. Sorry, white on the bottom and cinched on top here. I'm very happy with the way it's looking right now, and I'll just back up just to give you guys some a look of what it's looking like. here, but I think it just creates a nice ambiance. When it comes to the side, what did I update? So I updated the shelves. I don't think I mentioned in the last clip, but if I did, I ended up putting some things behind the little mounts that the shelves come in, just because they were slanting a little bit down, even though they're completely flat on the ground. So I forget what it's called, but it's like basically little small thin pieces of wood. And I updated the shelf, and I actually added these two cookbooks here and a little biscuit container just to add some texture. Ideally in the future I'll be able to put like a nice book, what's it called, thing, like little wall thing, and have a couple more books added up, put up vertically. But yeah, this is what it's looking like here. I'm very happy. I mean, to look at the before and after the kitchen, and you know, to see what it's, you know, looking like, and it's gonna continue to evolve a little bit. This is the other side. I don't know if I ever showed you guys. No, I did. The other thing that I'm updating is the stools. So I decided to like refurbish the stools that I already had. I'm actually staining them slightly darker on top, and then painting the legs black, leaving the bottom exposed as well, just because I know, you know, putting your feet on it, it's gonna come off. But I thought I added a little bit of a upcycling. Instead of buying new stools, I'm using what was already here, and just making it look a little bit more modern and sleek. I think the black, as you guys can see right next to each other, adds a lot of texture, and obviously one of this taller because it has this little thing at the bottom, and I have to add it to this one here, but I thought I'd give it a try, and I'm really liking the way it's turning out. But yeah, that's it right there. So as I said in one of my previous videos, I worked with Lowe's on updating the kitchen, and I had a really good person at the store. Her name was Nancy. She was awesome, and I don't know, she made the experience really well for me. And the person that oversaw things for me, his name was James. He was pretty good managing between the contractors and stuff like that. And I'm really, really happy with how it's turned out. I mean, it's added a lot of value to the home, and I'm really, really thankful that I was able to do it in a short amount of time, because I know some people, it could take much, much longer to update their kitchen. And I'm just grateful that I was able to kind of manage to do it in a time frame that I wanted to. And yeah, that's, if you guys have any questions for me, feel free to ask me in the comments down below. If you're new to my channel, and you haven't watched me and you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button below. I would really, really appreciate it. Hit the thumbs up button, because I think it helps other people find the video. I know that I'm making these videos, not a lot of people finding them, but I am just able to record parts of my life, and I'll be able to look back at these things on the internet, of things that I've done with the house, and what I'm doing with my life. I do have an idea for a next video. I'm definitely gonna do like a fashion video. I was just like putting some outfits together yesterday and today, and I was like, well, maybe I should do like a little spring outfits thing, just to give you guys ideas of like putting things together. The other thing I wanted to think about or talk about in a video was like first crushes. I'm not gonna name people by like first and last, but maybe you know, first name. My high school reunion is coming up. That's why it's on my mind. And I think it'd be like a little fun topic to talk about and reminisce about my old crushes. But yeah, let me know if you guys would like that kind of video in the comments down below. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, evening, whenever you're watching. I was looking at myself, should have been looking here. But hope you are having a good time and enjoying life and getting out. The season is turning over, so if you are able to, in your area, to go out and get some fresh air, it's definitely is a mood lifter, if you can, and if it's not torrential rain. But yeah, have a good rest of your day, and thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.